Hey everybody, this is Teehee here, and I will be doing a quick tutorial on using Zenkcraft and importing your spellcrafting gems into the game so that you don't have to manually search through your spellcrafting list to find the correct gems. So, alright, first off we are going to open our Zencraft. Also, some of the concepts covered in this video may relate to the other video about the character Hotbars. So you may want to check that video out as well. But first off, what you're going to do is either somebody has sent you a template that you're wanting to spellcraft, or you've created your own to spellcraft. This that I actually have right here pulled up is my minstrel template. Um, and so what we're going to do first off, we're going to click the cogwheel right here, and we're going to click gems to quickbar. And right here, we're going to click select character INI file. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the local hard drive, users, your name that you log into your computer with, and you're going to look for out data. If you don't see this here, what you'll have to do is you'll have to open up a folder of some sort, and you are going to click view and hidden. You'll check this box that says hidden items. That way the folder will show up if you don't see it, because it is a hidden system folder, so it's hidden by default. You won't see it, so you'll need to do that if you don't see this folder. And you'll go into it, and then you'll select roaming, and you will look for electronic arts, Dark Age of Camelot. If you play live, you're going to have different folders here, so you want to find the folder called Phoenix, because that correlates to the Phoenix server. Now what you want to do is, whatever character you're spellcrafting on, I typically pick one and just always use that one so I don't have to switch this. So you're going to find the character that you're spellcrafting on. So my character's name is T-E-H-E-H-E-H-E. So we're going to find that character name in this list right here. And you can actually type it in up here so that it will kind of narrow it down. So right here we've got it narrowed down, and we're going to click open. Alright, step 2. All the pieces that have spellcrafting gems listed are in this left box, so you're going to click it, click this right arrow, and it's going to add that to your quick bar. So you want to move all this over, so we're going to be spellcrafting the helmet, the arms, legs, feet, and hands. So that's 5 pieces, the 5 base armor pieces, minus the chest. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the character select screen. So we're going to log out to our character select screen. At 10 seconds. Alright, now once we're at the character select screen, we're going to click set hotbars. Now, before you click select hotbars, you can pick which bars you want for it to start putting the gems. So if you know that example your hotbar 4 through 10 is empty, you can tell it to start putting them on hotbar or page 4. Or you can use one of the different quick bars. I just have it start on quick bar 1, page 1, slot 1, and then I restore my character file to restore it to my previous settings. But you can start it on a different page so that you don't have to restore your bar. You can just erase it afterwards. So I'm leaving mine the default, and I'm clicking set bars, and it says file updated. So now I'm going to click play, and when I load into the game, you should see my hotbar is populated with all these gems. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to craft a couple of these just to show you the layout. Now if you click this helmet right here, it is a macro that buys the materials for you. However, I prefer my own macro that I wrote, which is craft queue buy up to 1. If you use the default macro, it's going to buy the materials regardless of what you have in your bag. So, for example, I've got the merchant target. I click the gem that I want to craft, and then I click, say, helmet. It bought the gems to make this flawless fiery essence. Now, if I click this macro again, it's going to buy those materials again. So now I have enough to make 2 of those gems. Where if I use the buy up to macro, when I push it, it buys it. If I push it again, it doesn't buy it because I already have ingredients. So say you accidentally click one of these like too many times while you're crafting, you're not going to be wasting money on buying extra gems. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep the spellcrafting guy targeted, and you're going to run to the alchemy table. You're going to make sure you still got the NPC targeted. Alright, now we're going to push 2 for our flawless fiery. We're making it. And then when it's finished, we are going to make our second gem. I don't have the craft suit, so I craft a little bit slower. Alright, the first gem is made. Now we're going to make the second gem. So we click Flawless Area Essence. We still have the NPC targeted. And we click the Buy macro. And we just bought the materials even though we're at the crafting table. Because we have the merchant selected. As long as we have him selected, we can buy materials anywhere. We could go to the further side of TNN. As long as we have Master Kel targeted, we can buy the materials from him. So it is important that you don't untarget him. And by doing it this way, one at a time, your gems will actually fall in the order that you're crafting. So here's my first gem. As you can see, my bags are empty. This is like my default bag. I made sure it's full. But I start with an empty bag. So as I craft these gems this way, they're falling in the order. So I can craft all the gems and they'll be in order. So like I can look and say, all right, helmet is going to be the first 4 gems. Arms will be your next 4 gems. Then the next bag is going to be the first 4 gems go to the legs, and then the second 4 gems go to your feet. So it's just kind of easy to kind of know which 4 goes. So I'm going to go ahead and make the 4th gem. As you can see, they fall in order. So like I said, it falls in order because these disappear as it's created. So as long as you do it this way, these first 4 gems correlate to the helm. These next 4 gems that I'll be crafting will fall to the arms. And it's just kind of easy to keep them consecutively. So the first 4 go to helm, second 4 go to arms. Then when you flip to this page, you can look and say legs. So then the next bags go to the legs. Then the next 4 go to your feet. And then you switch to the next one, and you know that it goes to hands. So it's just easier to keep laid out. Now, after you're done crafting and you want to restore your bar, you're going to quit to the character select screen. So we've crafted all these and we've attached them to our customers' bars, or not bars, but their items, and they've paid us and they're happy. And now we want to restore our bar because we're going to go RVR. So we want to log to the character select screen, and we are going to open a folder, and we're going to navigate to this local C, users, our name, and then the app data folder, roaming, electronic arts, Dark Age of Camelot, Phoenix. Now we're going to type our name in so that we can kind of clear all this other stuff out. I need to put one more on there. Okay. And you're going to look for this backup file. So what you want to do is either delete the base one or rename it. So we're going to rename this one just old. And then we're going to take this one that says backup. We're going to rename it and just take the backup off. And then, so we basically just renamed it. Now when we log in, our hotbar should be back to the way it was before we spellcrafted. And ta-da, there it is. So the other way to do it, like I said, I just want to show you guys a visual, is with this right here. As you can see, I only have stuff on my first bar, second bar's empty, third bar's empty, fourth bar's empty, fifth bar, I have that on it but don't need it, sixth bar, seventh bar. So I'm realistically just using this one bar. So what I can do is I can open Zenkcraft and I can tell it to start on page 2. And then I log out to the character select. And what this is going to do is when I click set hotbars, it's going to start the gems on this page instead of the first one. So I really wouldn't have to worry about going and trying to restore my bars. All I would do is basically shift click to clear all this off. But I'm going to show you guys that. So my first bar's there, and Zencraft, we told it to start on page 2. So we're going to click set hotbars, and then we're going to click play. And as you can see, our first bar is left unchanged, but when we go to bar 2, it starts with the helmet, the arms, the legs, the feet, and the hands. So essentially we haven't changed any of our bars. So say we're done spellcrafting for this customer, what we can do is we can just remove all of this. And now our bars are back to normal because we didn't use any of that before. And we know it's cleared off, so if we have another customer, we load it, it's going to start on 2, and we don't have to worry about whether or not the new gem's populated. And that's all there is to it. If you do it this way where you start on the empty bars, you don't have to worry about doing that backup and changing it. However, if you do use like all your bars, you would need to do the backup restore. But you can also set it to use a different quick bar as well. Like this would be quick bar 1, this is quick bar 2, and quick bar 3 would be right here. So if you don't use all 3 of those, you could even just set it to use, say, quick bar 3, and it would populate it on quick bar 3 instead of this top one. So, I mean, it would just be your preference. Realistically, that's all there is to it. If you got any questions, you can hit me up on Discord. It is TEEHEHE hashtag 9239, or you can comment on the video below. Appreciate you for watching, and good luck spellcrafting.